Thanks for joining this video. In this video, we will cover Vifter Counter app, which we will deploy on a Kubernetes cluster. This app consists of Golang code and that MySQL at the backend. So let's get started. I've already downloaded this repo, which contain my code, and here we have a Docker file. Then we have a main.go file, which is the main code of this app, and we have an app manifest which include deployment configuration, then service, and in the MySQL manifest we have a initdb configuration which is used to initialize the database, and then first insert, and then we have a service, we have a MySQL StatefulSet, and we have a secret. Okay, and this initdb.yml file is a config map. So let me explain you one by one configuration. So first we will go to a Docker file. So in the Docker file we have a build stage, and then we have a runtime stage. So in the build stage we will create a Go binary name app, so where we put our code, that main.go file, and then we have a go.sum and go mode. So here we are just copying stuff, and then we are building by using go build command. And in the next stage, this is my multi-stage Docker file, and that the output from the previous stage is referred in the second stage, which is like it's a small Alpine image, and I'm just copying binary app, and then this container is exposed on port number 80, and that's it. So we have so here I've already pushed this I created one image, and then I pushed to Docker Hub registry, where we can download by using a Docker pull. And here my user is Webapp, then app is visitor-counter, and this is the image with the latest tag here. Then we have a Go app manifest, which is used to deploy this app. So deployment include the name of the app is visitor-counter, and here I'm using init container, which will wait for MySQL, whether the MySQL is up or not. Once the database is up, then the original app visitor counter will start, and here all the user variables are defined. So here you can see what is the database host, then MySQL user, password, and other stuff. So here I am referring MySQL secret. Okay, so and then we have a service. So service is a node port service. I want to expose on 30,000 port, and this will map my virtual machine with 30,000 port. I can able to access this application on 30,000 port. Then I will explain MySQL StatefulSet. So here I am using MySQL StatefulSet with replica 1. Container port is listening to MySQL default port 3306. So here I am referring MySQL secret, and so here that configuration is, there is one I'll explain you about secret which I have created, and config map. So config map I'm using MySQL initdb. So what this configuration will do, first it will create the database appdb, and then create that user, then first privileges, then use database, and create a table counter, and then insert one value in that. There is one secret where we are storing MySQL root password, then db, what is the database, app database username, then MySQL password, which we are using in MySQL StatefulSet. And here we have a service. So this service is a clustered IP with no IP assigned. So we are just accessing by the name. And here I'm using selector app MySQL. So MySQL will connect to StatefulSet. So MySQL, this one will got selected, this one. So here we define volume claim template. So name is MySQL data. So here we are using that MySQL data, and here you can see that what is the size, 200 MB I have defined, and that init db, that initial which we configure there. Here I mentioned that config map, and inside that pod we are basically mounting that configuration for database initialization into this stateful set, so that first time when it will run we will have that all stuff set up. So now we can this is the current cluster. We will do deployment. First we will deploy MySQL manifest by using kubectl apply. So here we can see that MySQL is coming up. It's up now. So, and it's also apply config map, secret and services. Now I want to apply same stuff by using kubectl apply command. Let's see, my deployment will be up. We will get 2 pods running. Now everything looks fine. Our application is up, and service we can see that 30,000 port. We'll try to access our application. Yeah, here you can see that we get page visitor 1. As we can increase the count, we'll see that like this. We will do Kubernetes, we will do app deployment on Kubernetes cluster. So this is a Go based app, backend is MySQL, deploy on the Kubernetes cluster, and everything looks fine. So that's it. Thanks.